What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a very long time since we've last been here. Hopefully 2023 is a new era for these videos. With much more free times on my hand, I am hoping to pump out more videos once or at least a couple times a month. With that being said, I kind of wanted to go through the Octgn program today. And I know we have new players that come in asking how to use it, how to search for certain things, and hopefully I'll be able to answer some of those questions for you today. So here I have the Octgn deck builder open, and some of the things I wanted to go over. First and foremost, I did want to go over these tabs here. There's not much here, but I do wanted to make you aware of the notepad area here. This is probably one of my favorite parts about the Octgn, and I don't think a whole lot of people, at least I don't hear about a whole lot of people using it very much, but this section here, it's really useful, especially if you're building a lot of decks. In this area here, you can type out like what the strategy is for the deck, what pre-match cards you want to get out on the table or make sure you get out on the table, and just keep track of like your deck strategy here. So say if you're gonna play Tech in the Bottle, and that's your combo to get Quick Snap, Body Slam, and go with Flawless Transition, you can write this. And then if you save this along with your deck, if you were to save this deck, every time you load it up, it's going to be there for you. It's just little things. If you need to remember something, you don't exactly have to write it out like that. It's just if that's something that would be helpful to you, it's there for you. But let's go ahead and clear all that out. And let's go ahead and get over here to the card section. Now, for this part, if you are like me, you probably used to do this. Format does not contain Revolution because nobody plays that anymore. And then this would filter out all of the Revolution cards. If you go way down here, it will never say. Here, maybe I should move it over so you guys can see it. See, for the format, it just says Classic, and then it'll get to Virtual Classic, and then it just won't say any more about Revolution. But from watching a couple of Hog Trails videos, I guess I've learned that you could also do just this. You just go Format Contains, and you just type AS in there, and that'll also filter those out. It's a little simpler. It doesn't matter how you do it, but that's one way to get all the Revolution cards out of the way. And of course, if you just wanted, purely classic cards from when the game was in print, you could just type in format equals classic, and that's all the sets from Premier to Great American Bash. And if I just scroll all the way down here, and I guess it does go to prize cards after Great American Bash and the promo cards. But yeah, it's essentially just all the classic cards, and you just exit that when you are not using that. So another thing I wanted to go over, if you say if you're building a deck and you wanted to look out specific traits, face or heal, chain, volley, heat, cheater, fan favorite, whatever, you know, just the standard traits, Raw, SmackDown. You can go to this button here, hit traits. Let's say you wanted to just look up heel, and maybe you wanted the cheater cards as well. Boom, there you have it, all the heel cheater cards, or if you just want heel cards, click that and it filters them out. Another thing you probably want to do if you're just looking for cards to build a deck, go to the superstar logos and hit equals, and then don't put anything here in the box. That'll get all the superstar cards out of there, and that'll just be just for the plain cards, just the non-superstar cards. Okay, and then if you wanted maybe chain, you just change this, chain. I cannot type today. And that will get you all of your chain cards here. And then, like I said, you could do that with volley, heat, fan favorite, whatever trait you're looking for, Raw, SmackDown. It doesn't matter. It'll be the way to find those cards. Now, if you wanted to find like the blindside, technical, or dynamic cards, you would actually go here to name, and instead of, because bash and dynamic and that, it's not a trait, so you'd go here to name contains, and let's say you want to look up all the bash cards. You just type in bash, and boom, there they all are. And yeah, and just if you like say technical, there you go. And you can look up any card that has the word technical in it. And pyrotechnic came out because I didn't type the whole word, but you get what I'm talking about here. Let's see, and then there's some other cards too that you could say if you wanted to do a I have major announcements deck. There's been a couple new cards in the Virtual Classic era that have come out, and if you just look up card text contains I have a major, you can just type, you don't have to type it all as soon as you get, you know, down to like a couple cards left, and it'll bring up all the cards that mention I have a major announcement. So like sending the crowd home happy, crowd goes wild. There's a couple other ones that there's a homecoming got some new support, so if you type in homecoming or whatever, or if you're looking for a deck that is based, if you're looking to build a deck based around, say like roll out of the ring, you go here, card text, roll out of the ring, and it will bring up all the cards that mention it in the title or in the text, and that way you don't have to spend hours looking for specific cards that revolve around roll out of the ring. It's just a way to get through them quicker, help you find all the useful cards that interact with roll out of the ring. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Let's see, I think there's one more I kind of wanted to go over, and that would be the blank maneuvers. Now, when I first started playing Octgn, and I was attempting to build the Great Kali at one point, I was like, how do I search for the blank maneuvers? Like, how do I know what I need? But I found out if you just go here to card text, don't hit contains, hit equals, and then click off to the side. These are all the cards that have 0 text. And again, if you just want to go format, S, and boom, there you go. Here's hip toss, leg sweep, all the maneuvers that have no text in them will come up, but you got to make sure that you hit card text equals, and that will bring up all the blank maneuvers. So yeah, it's just, this is basically a video just covering all the little small things that could help you build a deck in Octgn. There's a way to, if you want to save these searches, if you go to the Octgn website, you can subscribe, and it's not very much, and it can be helpful if you want to do it. I have it, and I tend to save my searches sometimes, but I don't think I have anything saved right now just because I haven't really saved any searches lately. But say if I just wanted to save these as blank cards, this is what it looks like. You go to save search as, and it'll put it here. I usually click to decks, and then I'll add here folder, saved searches, and I'll just save them all in here, and this will be blank cards. Hit save, and there you go. So you'll see here it says blank cards up here at the top. Hit this, and let's cancel that out, and then go save searches, load search, go to your, you could click it from there, but go to decks, save searches. Sometimes it'll bring up your decks instead of the save searches, so you just want to be mindful of that. But save searches, blank cards, and boom, there you go. And you can save your chain cards, cards that mention chain, Raw, SmackDown, whatever that you wish can be saved in the searches. But that's what that looks like. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much covers the main gist of things. If there is any other questions about the Octgn program, you could just message me on Discord, and I'll be happy to explain it better. I didn't really have a whole lot of questions that were asked, but I tried to pinpoint what gets asked the most. So, yeah.